How are you?
Oh,
How
I'm
are you?
fine. Okay. Okay, can you introduce yourself to the
How you
class?
doing?
Uh, Ali again. Well, again.
Yes, go ahead. So you are Mr. Ben. How old are you, Mr. Ben? How old are you?
Um, I'm 21 years old.
Okay. Are you still a student? Are you a student?
I no, I am the worker.
Okay. So, are you still single?
Uh, yes.
Good. So, where are you living, Mr. Ben? You are living in Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi?
Uh, I live in Bangkok.
Okay.
Here.
So what are your hobbies? Do you play football?
Uh,
What are your hobbies?
uh, I I don't know.
Oh, so do you go out with friends?
Um,
Do you go out with friends?
yes, I do.
Okay, so do you play football?
Yes, I do play football.
Okay, so that are your hobbies. Okay, so Mr. Ben's hobbies are he he often goes out with friends and play football. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ben. Let me
Thank you.
hear.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Let me hear Miss Sui. Okay, Miss Sui, can you introduce yourself to the class?
Yes. Good evening, teacher. Good evening, everyone. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Pai. I'm living and working in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. I'm 39 years old. I'm a officer and working in uh, company limited. I my hobby are listen to music and cooking and watching TV. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so Misty has so many hobbies. Okay, and what I love most is she loves cooking. Okay, oh, can you join us, Mr. Tan and Mr. Liz? Living? Liz, can you join us? Can you share your microphone? Okay, so let us proceed with our objective of our lesson. The first objective, of course, is we are going to talk about your foreign. You will be able to talk with a friend, especially if they are foreigners or somebody outside the country, about your family. And the second objective is, of course, you are going to pronounce this sound oo and o, oo and o. And finally, we will have new vocabularies that we will be introducing, which is in connection with talking about your family. Oh, I heard somebody had arrived. I think, oh, Mr. Tin, can you introduce yourself to the class? Hello, Tin. Can you join us? 10? Okay, I will just call. Okay, go ahead. Can you introduce yourself to the class, 10? Go ahead, 10. Can you hear me?
Good evening, teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
good
Good
evening.
evening, teacher.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I 32 years old. Now I working for the company making the shoes. I live in Bình Dương. I I uh, I can't play the football, and I often go out on the weekend.
With friends.
Yeah, weekends. Nice to meet you, teacher.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Tien. Okay, so this evening you are going to unravel yourselves because we will be talking about your family. Okay, here is the question. The first question is, how many people are in your family? Okay, so you can say the numbers. For instance, if there are only four, meaning your father, your mother, you and your sister or your brother, like that. Then the second question is, what do you and your family like to do together? Some of the family goes out camping, okay, or most of the family wants to go out shopping together, like that. So let me hear Miss Sui. Miss Sui, can you answer our question 1 and 2?
The teacher. Um, I have a small family with 4 members. My husband, my son, my daughter, and I. My family in my in my family all members like to go out
Likes
like
to.
like to go out in together in this weekend to go to cinema together go to go to visit our our relation
Relatives.
relatives. Yes.
Okay, so Miss Sui goes out with her family and of course visit the relatives. Okay, how about Mr. Tonyin? Can you describe to me your family?
Yes. There are 5 people in my family. My father, my mother, my young brother, and me. Two best young brother. My best young brother is a student, and the second young brother is a worker, and my parents are
My
farmer.
parents.
Yes, my parents are work a farmer, farmer, and I I am a technician in electric company, in Hanoi.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Toyin. Oh, how about what are the things that you do together with your family? Do you go out in beach or play together or have fun in the farm? What do you do together with your family? You often do, especially during weekend.
A long time my family don't go out together, but the 2 years ago, my family uh, went to the zoo together.
Ngoại ăn chưa?
How about
Now,
travel? So you go to the zoo, that was 2 years ago. Okay. So your family bonding is about going to the zoo. So thank you,
oh,
Mr. What more? Do you go out have a picnic with your family?
yes, my family went to it near my house.
Oh, so you're lucky because the beach is just near in your place. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Tuyin. Let me hear Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, can you join us? Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Okay, so can you answer our question 1 and 2?
They six people in my family. Uh, my grandfather, my grandmother, my father, my mother, uh, my brother, and me. Uh, my family manager to spare time to eat dinner and watch news together in the evening.
Okay, so is that during weekend, Mr. Ben? You do that during
Yeah,
weekend? Okay, so where are you living, Mr. Ben? Is it in Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City? Or is it in the
I live
province?
I live in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam.
Okay, so you are already working, Mr. Ben? You're working
Mm, yes.
or you're a student?
No, I am the worker.
A worker. Okay, so I will turn off my webcam because there are some interruption on it. So thank you, Mr. Ben. You are a worker. Let me hear Mr. Ten. Okay, Mr. Ten, can you describe the people in your family and what do you do together with your family? Hello, Mr.
Yes,
Ten,
teacher.
can you describe it?
Yes, teacher. There, there, there have six people in your my family.
Six.
Yes, six people,
Ah,
six people in my your family.
yes.
My father, my mother, and, three younger brother and me.
Oh, all of you are boys in the family, isn't it, Mr. Tin? Four boys.
Yes, four boys.
Wow, that is very lucky and very noisy in a family, isn't it, Mr. Tin?
Yes.
Oh, so okay.
Uh,
What do you do together with your family? Especially all of you are boys.
uh, have some time I go out and play football together,
Oh
and
yes.
have some go go out on the weekend, but not usually. Sometime only because
Okay. So
I
what
have yeah.
work? What are the ages of your brothers? How old are they?
Yeah, my brother, the first one, 26 years old.
Older than you.
Second one, no, 26 only.
Okay.
I 32. I 32
Oh,
years
you are
old.
the eldest. You are the eldest, Mr. Ten. You are the
Yes.
eldest. Okay, wow. So then 26. The third one, how old?
The 20 24 24 years old.
Oh.
Uh,
And the youngest?
yeah, and the third 20 21 years old.
Oh, I could not imagine when you are still a little bit young. I think it will be very, very fun with having four boys in a family. Isn't it, Mr. Tin?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Tin. We will have more talk in the next slide. Okay, so here in the next slide, you are going to be paired into two. So you are going to talk about your family with your friends. So student A will talk about his family, and student B will also talk about his family too. Okay, let us start with Miss C. You will be student A, and Mr. Tuyin, you will be student B. Okay, can you start?
Hello,
Yes, hello, Mr. Tang.
yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Mr. Tang,
How many
can you
people are there?
speak I can hear you not clearly. So
Okay,
please
Mr. Tuyin,
Oh,
speak
have your
louder.
microphone a little, have your volume of your microphone a little bit higher or louder. Okay, can you start?
Yes,
okay.
hello.
Are you ready?
Oh, go ahead.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. How many people are there?
Um,
Can you
there
hear
are
me?
people in my there are four people in my family. My
Who
husband,
are the,
my son, my daughter, and I. Um,
Okay, go ahead.
my family, my husband is 44 years old. He's he he older than me, older than me 4 years. He's a teacher. He teach drive. Um, we are we are living in small house in Ho Chi Minh City. My son is 11 years old, and my daughter is 6 years old.
Okay. How about Mr.
How about
Toyin?
yes? How many people in your family?
Yeah, there, there are 5 people in my family. I am single and I live with my parents. My parents, yeah, I have my young brother and I am at this uh, the son of my parents.
Okay, so Miss Tui has a small family and she has already children, a daughter and a son, while Mr. Tuyin is single. But of course, he still lives with his family. Okay, so let me hear another pair. That will be Mr. Bin. You will be student. Mr. Bin, you will be student A.
Bây giờ muốn ra đường.
And Mr. Tin will be student B. Okay, can you start? Mr. Bean, you will be student A, and Mr. Tin will be student B. Can you start?
Yes. I am ready. Hello.
Mr. Tin and Mr. Bean.
Hello, Tin.
Hello.
Um,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How are
How are
you?
you? I'm fine, thank
I'm
you.
fine. And um, what how many people are there in your family?
In my family, I have 6 people. My mother, my father, and 3 younger brother, and me.
Yes. What does housework in your family? Who does housework in your family?
My father and mother, because they have to work for they fighting the money, so they become the hard work.
Yes. Do you often visit your family? Do you often visit your family?
No, I don't, because my family very far me, because I live in the Binyang province. My family in my province, Quảng province, very far, so I not often visit my family.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Bean and Mr. Tin. Let us now proceed to the next slide. Okay, so this is a dialogue, and you are going to practice this in our class today. So, but I will read this first. Sam, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 2 younger sisters. They are really smart and pretty. What do they do? They are students. How about you? How many people are in your family? There are 6 people in my family. My mother, my father, 3 younger brothers, and me. Wow! What Wow, a big family. Do you often visit your family? No, I don't. I have to work on weekends, but I call my parents every day. Okay, let me start with Miss C. You will be Mary, and Mr. Toyin, you will be Sam. Okay, can you start with our dialogue?
Sam, do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. I have two younger sisters. They are really smart and happy.
What do they do?
They are students. How about you? How many people are in your family?
There are 6 people in my family. My mother, my father, 3 younger brothers, and me.
Wow, a big family. Do you often visit your family?
No, I don't. I have to work in. I have to work on weekends, but I call my
Okay,
parents
go ahead.
every day.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Tuyin and Mr. Tuyin and Miss T. Let us start with Miss C. Miss C, can you say this word siblings? Siblings.
Sibling, sibling,
Sib.
sim,
Okay.
sim,
Then the next word is siblings. Yes. The next word is six. Six.
six, six. There are
Good.
6 people.
Yes. Okay. The next word is younger. Younger.
Younger, younger.
Good. Yes. And the last word is parents. Parents.
Parents, parents,
Good.
parents.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Yes, thank you, Miss C. Let me hear Mr. Tuyin. Mr. Tuyin, can you say these words? First is younger.
Young,
Younger. Good.
younger,
Then pretty. Pretty.
pretty,
Good.
pretty
Then people. People.
people,
Okay.
people,
The last word, yes, the last word is family. Family.
family,
Good.
family.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Mr. Toyin. Let us have another pair. Mr. Bean, you will be Mary, and Mr. Tin, you will be Sam. Okay, can you start?
Yes. Sam, do you have any sibling?
Yes, I do. I have 2 younger sisters. They are really smart and pretty.
What do they do?
They are students. How about you? How many people are in your family?
There are 6 people in my family. My mother, my father, 3 younger brother, and me.
Wow, a big family. Do you often visit your family?
No, I don't. I don't have to work on the weekend, but I call my parents every day.
Okay, let us start with Mr. Tin. Mr. Tin, can you say these words? First is the first word is people. Can you say it? People.
People.
And the last word is visit.
Visit.
Visit. Sit. Visit. Visit.
Vi- visit.
The last word is T. Visit. Visit. Sit. Sit.
Visit.
Visit. Sit. Sit.
Visit.
Okay, so there are only two mispronounced words. For Mr. Bean, can you say these words, Mr. Bean? First is siblings. Siblings.
Sibling.
Links.
Sibling.
I couldn't hear
Sibling.
that ending. Siblings. There is S at the back, the last word. Siblings.
Sibling.
Okay. Then the next word is six. A little bit hard. Six.
Sis.
Six. Six. Yes, that's it. Then father.
Father.
Good. Then
Father.
three. Yes. The next word is three. Three.
Three.
Good.
Three.
And yes, the last word is, let me look at it. Okay, the last word is parents. Parents.
Parent.
Rents. Parents.
Parents.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Let us now proceed to the next line. So here we are going to pronounce these two words, that is the U and the O. U and O. Okay. So, true. True. Childhood. Childhood. Youth. Youth. Woman. Woman. Could. Could. Who. Who. Good. Good. Then two. Two. Okay, let me hear Miss C. Can you say these words?
Yes. True. Children. Childhood. Youth. Woman. Corn. Who. Wood. Two.
Oh, I only heard two words. Can you say these words again? Childhood. Childhood.
Childhood.
Yes, once more. Childhood.
Childhood.
Okay, yes. And the next word is, this is pronounced as could. Could.
Could. Could.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Miss Soy. You said it right. Let me hear Mr. Toyin. Mr. Toyin, can you say these words?
Rules. Childhood. Youth. Woman. Food. Who. Good. Who.
Oh, no problem, Mr. Toyin. You pronounce it correctly. Okay, thank you, Mr. Toyin. Let me hear Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, can you pronounce these words?
Two. Childhood. Food. Youth. Woman. Food. Who. Good. Two.
Oh, can you say only one word? Can you say this? Childhood. Childhood.
Childhood.
Hood.
Childhood.
Okay, once
Childhood.
more. Childhood. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ben. You had said it right. Let me hear Mr. Ten. Mr. Ten, can you pronounce these words?
True. Childhood. Youth. Woman. Cool. Who. Good. Two.
Oh, there are only two. Can you say this word again? Childhood. Childhood.
Child.
Good.
Childhood.
I couldn't hear the D. Child, that should be end with D. The childhood. No problem with the hood. It's the child.
Childhood.
Childhood. Okay. Then the next word is the TH. Can you say it? Youth. Youth. Youth.
Youth.
Okay. Okay, I could already hear the TH. Yes, thank you, Mr. Tin. So as you can see here, the U sounds are true, who, youth, and to. The O sounds are childhood, could, good, and woman. Okay, Miss Sui, can you say these words again?
Yes, teacher. True, true, who, youth, to, childhood, cold, good, woman.
Can you say this word again? Childhood.
Childhood.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear the D. Child. Child. Child.
Childhood.
Hood. Hood.
Childhood. Childhood.
Yes, that's it. That's it, Miss C. Thank you for that. Let me hear once more, Mr. Toyin.
True. Youth. True. Childhood. Good. Good. Woman.
Oh, say it again with the youth. I couldn't hear the TH. Youth.
Good.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Yes, I could already hear the TH. Mr. Bean, once more, can you say these words?
True, who, youth, to,
Oh,
childhood,
good.
good, good, woman.
Oh, you said it right, especially the TH in youth. Okay, let me hear Mr. Tin finally.
True. Who, youth, to, childhood, good, woman.
Oh, thank you for that, Mr. Tin. Okay, so you are going to talk to me only 1 minute each of you. The first context is about your family of 5 people. The second context is a big family of 6 people. And the third one is a small family with 3 people. Okay, Miss Sui, how many members are there in your family? How many are you in the family?
My family, there are 6 people in my family.
Okay, they are your husband?
Yeah. Sorry. There are 4 people in my family. There are my husband, my son, my daughter, and I.
Okay, thank you, Miss Sui. So you could already describe the numbers of family members. How about Mr. Toyin? Can you say how many members are there in your family?
There are 6 people in my family.
They are?
They are my grandmother and my parents, 2 younger brother and me.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Toyin. Mr. Bean, can you say how many people are there in your family?
There are 6 people in my family. My grandparents, my parents, my brother, and me.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bean. How about Mr. Tin? How many are you in the family? Mr.
My
Tin, how?
family, there are 6 people. Hello? Hello,
Yes, go
teacher.
ahead.
Here.
Yes, I'm listening. They are?
Ah, yeah, yeah. There are 6 people. My
My?
my mother and my father, my mother and my father, and there are 3 younger brother and me.
Brothers. Brothers.
But yeah, brothers.
Okay. So
But they
thank you, Miss.
but they
Are already big. Okay.
yes.
So you are no longer living with your family, Mr. Tin. All the brothers, all the sons.
No, they live far away from family.
Okay, but you visit your family often.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The some someone only.
Okay, special days. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Tin. Oh, we are now on the next slide. Okay, so what happened? I could not move on with our slide. Okay, let me see. Oh, here it is. So let me start with Missy. Missy. So you have, in the first place, you have 2 mispronounced words. That is the childhood and could, but later on this was pronounced well. Okay, for grammar, no problem with that, but you describe well the members of your family. Okay, you have said there are only 4 people in your family: your husband, your son, and your daughter. For Mr. Ben, okay, Mr. Ben has 1 mispronounced word, but later on this had been corrected. That is childhood. According to Mr. Ben, they are, okay, Mr. Ben, during the free talk, okay, Mr. Ben gives relevant questions. Yes. So that is why you come up with a good conversation with your partner. For Mr. Ten, Mr. Ten has Mr. Ten For Mr. Ten, you have also childhood. You mispronounce that word. Then youth also, but later on this had been corrected. So no problem with grammar also, Mr. Ten. And you give the activities your family do together. Okay, that's good. And finally, Mr. Toyin. Mr. Toyin has no problem with the pronunciation. Okay, that is your strong points. Mr. Toyin also, okay, made some introduction about his family and their time, what they do together. Okay, so that's it. So for your homework, okay, please try to practice more on the sound of U and the O. And you can see we have already vocabularies that we had add on. Make use of it. So it's already time. I will just say goodbye, Miss C, Mr. Toyin, Mr. Ben, and Mr. Ten. Okay. So I will just say goodbye and thank you for coming to our class. Okay.
Bye and
Thank you,
goodbye.
teacher.
Goodbye,
And
teacher.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.